Hello, hello. Welcome, 12 Zodiac signs and Soulmate. I am Key, and this is our doorway. And we're entering the universal class reading for January the 30th, 2019. So, again, we're going to give everybody a little bit more time, like 7 more minutes before the class begins. So, let me set up now. So that way I can see who's in the classroom, who's attending. It's like all class, we have attendance. So, like was mentioned earlier in the other class, on the 28th, we give like at least 10 minutes before truly beginning. So in the meantime, I could recap on what was said on the 28th in the class for those who are watching or just now attending the classroom. So, masculine is seeing their finances, and they're becoming more fruitful in how they build their finances. And they're seeing that they are starting something that is very sacred to them, and they're becoming a boss in their world. Hey, if anybody's in the class, hi, what's going on, Nephis? Yeah, I'm in the chat room now. If you're in the class, press the like button, okay? All right, Miss Kia, press the like button if you're in the classroom. I just started the class. I usually give people about 10 minutes. It's already 2 minutes in, so I'm gonna give people 8 more minutes before we really start the class because it's about to be on and popping. I could feel it in the atmosphere for everybody that a lot of people are making moves. A lot of people are starting to see what they want to, who and what they want to partner up with. And they're seeing how to prepare themselves for any type of partnership, whether it be friendship, relationship, intimate relationship, careership. They're now being more connected. So I'm going to use this 8 minutes to recap so everybody can add what they learned in their reality based on what is being read. Okay? So, yeah, feminine energies, they're definitely becoming their matriarch. They're becoming their own manifester. Ah, what's up? If you're in the classroom, press that like button then. Yes. Oh yeah, you know I'm biased in this one. Yeah. I had to come to that realization, Kia, that today in my reality, I had to understand the ISIS within me. And what is it that I like to manifest? Ah, you did already? I didn't see the like button. I see you in the classroom, but I don't see that like button yet. Press that like button, baby. All right. So yeah. So yes, Miss Kia, I'm now talking about the feminine energies. Have you seen that you're becoming the queen of your world and that you're about to step into that go-getter? You're about to make and become that trend setter in your world. Because emotionally, energetically, you're using intuitions to guide you on how to be that go-getter, how to make your wishes come true, how to see that your wishes are worth walking in. And that's what a lot of the feminine energies in the classroom have been experienced since the 28th of January. For soulmates had it started us off last week. So I won't be surprised if they start us off this. I mean, they started us off on the 28th, so I wouldn't be surprised if they start us off today. Because soulmate not only tap into what the feminine energy had experienced being a navigator, now they're using the feminine energies to navigate in their world. They're using their masculine energies to take the lead, and they're using their soul to start what they want in their world. So soulmate had to walk away for things that doesn't serve them right now. And when we walk away from things that don't serve us, it can feel daunting and even discerning, right? So let's see what if it's true or not. Yes, stepping up to the plate. Like Sierra says, we got to level up. We got to level up. Or even like Khalees says, being bossy. Um, is nothing wrong with bossing up. A lot of people think when people are bossing up, they're showing their bitch side. Well, you know what? Everyone has that inner bitch. And if we use that to benefit us, then hey, come with me. Because everybody has their opinion on how we rotate our life, how we are in relations to our lives anyway. Right? Who cares? You're right. A lot of times we don't care, right? As a human being, we don't care how people perceive us. Yet these are the same people that perceive us that's actually in our perimeter, that's actually in our space. It's not like we're getting this response from people that are really not around us physically. We're getting these responses of not caring based on the people in our reality, how they relate to us. Like the way they react to us lets us know as an individual, like, okay, if you're seeing me as someone negative or someone that negates things, then that is your opinion. Yet you're in my atmosphere, though. I'm in yours. So we could handle this one or two ways. Either I stand for your opinion and I let you stay in my atmosphere, or I don't stand for it and I have to remove myself from the atmosphere. Either way, you and I still have free will to know how we're going to change the wheel of fortune. And that's what Soulmate is starting to see, that they had to walk away from people, places, and things that did not see who they are as a person. And that could be hard, like anything. Like any changes in our lives, it could be hard. But like change, it brings cultivation. It brings the things that we really feel connected to anyway. It's just taking that step outside of ourselves to say, you know what, I'm worth the change. I'm worth going for the things I truly love. Because as a key, I had to experience that even though I'm effeminate, my past life I was more masculine than I ever was feminine. So now in this lifetime, I had to experience what it feels like to be a woman. And as a woman, it can it can feel a little worrisome because in society, women's worth is kind of overlooked. Or if it's not overlooked, it's looked at as in reactions as something to be overlooked at moments. Like when a woman is um, speaking, even if they have masculine energy in them, even if they come off as masculine in the words that they say, and even other men can relate, because their physical makeup is a woman, it can come off as whimsical or a little challenging. So in this reality, I'm seeing that being a woman is no different than being a man. It's just how a person is looking at you creates that atmosphere. So once I seen that, I'm like, oh, so I could weather any storm and go by what I feel is right. So now that we went through all everybody as a recap, now we're gonna get started. Now I'm getting my seat ready because it's about to go down. So let's see what's in store, what's been going on for the class. All right. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What is a pass? Yes, I'm so ready. Like Tiffany Haddish says, I'm ready. And I know y'all ready, guys. Y'all so ready. Okay, so let me get it. Let me get it going. Let me get the relic reading going. Because y'all all are relics. RELIC. Y'all all are runes. Runes. And as a rune, that is a one of a kind. So let's bring it. So, what is a past gift that wants to be relived as a present gift for masculine, feminine, soulmate, and key? So let's see. Was it a present gift for soulmate and key? Present gift for soulmate and key. Oh, yes. Feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. What will take place emotionally, energetically for masculine, feminine? Soulmate for January 30th. What will emotionally take place? What will take place emotionally, energetically for key? All right. So, let's begin, class. Let's begin. All right. So let's get this situated. If everybody's in the classroom, press the like button so I know everybody's in attendance. All right. So, wow. Masculine is definitely galactic. So, as their past gift, masculine knows that they're part of the stars, that they have been the source above. So now they're going to be the source below. The masculine is becoming that star in their present life. So as a star, you're going to be growing. Let's see if they're going to be groomed. All right, feminine, in the past, they were Celtics. They were all about communion when it comes to energy, when it comes to leadership, tradition, intuition, communion or community. That in their present, they're seeing how, again, their masculine energy is all about what they're going to manifest. And the feminine, it's about the opportunities from what they're going to manifest. That is going to be what they're birthing out in their reality. Okay. Oh, wow. Soulmate is in their past, they were connected to the trees or connected to traditions in our environment. Just like a tree has structure. A tree has both the masculine and feminine energy and genes in them to produce on their own. Some trees need another host to germinate and make them fruitful. So, Soulmate has walked in both lives as a person that needed a partnership to grow, and now in this lifetime, they're seeing how who they are can generate any growth of income, they could govern anything in their lives that gives them gratitude. So they're going to be experiencing a lot of gratitude. Okay, key. Ah. Kia, I know you laughing at this. Yes, can y'all see me? Yes, archaeology has made me know what is it required to be an engine to govern, and that's what I'm using now. Finding out what gives me the engine to go, what gives me that engine to generate, what gives me that engine to govern in my atmosphere. So, so it's buffering. What does that mean? Okay, hold on. Let me get adjusted. Sorry, guys. Is it still buffering? Let me know if it's still buffering. Is it still buffering, guys? Okay, so you good? All right, good. So let's continue because now we're going to get to the soul of the matter. So, energetically, emotionally, this is what's going down. Okay. So, masculine is planting some seeds in his environment. Feminine is becoming that trendsetter. Ah. Soulmate is seeing that their traditions and becoming a king in their world is where they angle at right now. And key, I'm becoming the personnel of my atmosphere. I might as well start with a page. In order to make a palace or become a pharaoh, you got to start from a page status first, a personnel status first. To get to the top, you want to know every angle of your pyramid. And that's what I'm doing. So, let's see. Let's see. Who should we start with, class? Feminine, masculine, soulmate, or key? Which one should we start with, guys? What should we start with? Any, many, money, mo. Which one? Should we see what... Ladies first? Okay. What's going on? Ooh. So, ladies, you know what you're going to be cultivating. You know what you're going to manifest, and you know how to strategize. Because you're about to give birth to something. And that birth means either physical birth, but I'm feeling it when it comes to creativity, when it comes to enterprises, when it comes to being an entrepreneur, when it comes to you, ladies. You're becoming that lioness of your foundation. Everything that you desire, that you feel dedicated to and have that drive, that's what you're moving forward in. So you no longer have no confusions on, oh, where should I start trailing? Where should I start saddling up towards? You already know. Now it's time to go get it. Ah, everybody in the classroom is cultivating. Everybody in the classroom is creating something right now. And for the ladies, it looks like they're about to be self-employed. Look at that green. Look at all that green pastures. It connects to the past life and present gift, don't it? For the ladies. So the ladies is about to enjoy life's little luxuries, and they're spending time alone to figure out how they're going to make their self-employment, or if they're thinking about self-employment, how to make it more stable. Because it's going to be a certain or a sudden event that's going to need your attention, ladies. And when we have a sudden event that occurs in our foundation, it's because it's about to become fruitful. And before it becomes fruitful, we want to make sure that it has been fertilized appropriately. Right? So you're definitely thinking things through carefully before you make your next trail, before you make your next trend, okay? Yes, definitely. Hey guys, if you're in the classroom, definitely press the like up. Press the like button, because the like button is like going to class. When you go to class, they call your name, you say present or absent. If you're absent, you would get no check. If you are appearing in class, you get a check for that. So definitely give me a thumbs up for me to know that you're in attendance. That's all. And when it comes to my attention, the thumbs up lets me know who's in attendance right now. After the class, the thumbs up would just mean for me that the reading is relatable and it resonates. But for right now in the classroom, the like button just lets me know who's in attendance. What's up, Star? You're about to be the star of the stage now. Ah, congrats. See? All right, Kia. You see, Star got her LLC license. And it's funny because I'm helping someone with their license as well. So that gives us um, a physical proof that someone in the classroom is giving me as not just a reader or as a key, but as a person, as Kiana, that in my reality, connecting to make enterprises is definitely a great investment, not just for me, but for others involved. So whoever's in the classroom, you see this, right, Kia? Yeah, get that license up. Yes. You on your way, Kia. If she got it, you're about to get yours. Like Mary say, go get it. Go get your blessings. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessings. Go get it. Go get it. Uh, go get your blessings. It's time. Time. You know this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, yes, thank you. Congratulations, Star. Go get your blessings, girl. Because the ladies, they're about to become that trendsetter in their foundations. So your move that you did in your reality is getting the confirmation in the classroom that you're about to become that trendsetter. You're about to be recognized publicly, because a knight is recognized publicly in the world for their acts, for their dedication, for their loyalty. And it's going to be shown. So let's see for soulmate. Wow. For a soulmate, and a soulmate is a masculine or a feminine. A soulmate is neutral. It could be for a man or a woman, right? Soulmate is becoming the king of their world. So yes, they're stepping into what gives them that trustworthy energy, and they're showing that they're compassionate and respected and very cultured, emotionally, energetically. How they feel right now is the Ace of Water. So they feel like they're an opportunity in their world. They know that they're opportunity. They know that opportunity is coming. And for that, they're going to be falling in love or a resurgence of a relationship. And yeah, you see it. Spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So, soulmate, if you're concerned about if the movements that you were making or that you are making in the world, if being recognized or acknowledged in this classroom, is to let you know your alignment in the world, what you are making an effort in, is going to be acknowledged to a point where opportunities are going to be falling at your lap. It's going to be falling in your world. So, yeah, in a couple of days, you're going to be getting opportunities for you to flex that you are king. You get that opportunity to show your king energy. Soulmate, you'll get that opportunity to show why you are and should be respected in the world. And that's major. That's major right there. So let's see. We're gonna start. Let's see what everybody's saying in the classroom. I gotta see what's up. Yes, see, everybody is they already in sync. Y'all synced. So, okay. Wow. All right. So, masculine, he's walking in today as a starter of what he wants to make in his environment. How he feels though inside or inwardly is concerned about their finances, or if the seeds that they have planted, will they cultivate in their environment? Because you can plant seeds, but doesn't mean that each seed, like soulmate has learned, is ready to be grown. That's why when we were in science class, or if we all went to school, or even at home, when we had to learn how to grow something, we had to start with a seed. And what did we do? We had to put it on a paper towel with water and see which seed did sprout a little bit, to see which ones to plant and which ones are not ready to. So that's what soulmate is realizing, that he's going back in his environment to see, okay, out of the 7 seeds that I planted, which 4 not only am I connected to, but I know definitely can cultivate right now. So that means he has, yes, the other three seeds that were planted will grow. The Trinity, the three seeds that he planted as a Trinity will grow, but it may need some tending to, compared to the other four seeds that he has already planted, may not need that much attention or as much energy. So now he's trying to figure out of the seven, which three does he really need to put more energy and effort into so all the seven seeds can grow at the same time. Because every farmer, every person that has cultivated or created something knows that it takes steps and stages. And then even those stages, you still got to go back, track to see what has surfaced based on those steps. So let's see what's everybody saying on that statement. Yes, galactic, yes. Ah, you were thinking, see? All right, Nephis. I know you have that telekinesis up in here. Uh-huh. You got in regards to the masculine, they might be connected to a Cancerian, because the fourth house is a Cancer, or they have a earth sign and they miss either a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who has water energy about them. That's very intuitive. Definitely can use their intuition as something to ignite in their atmosphere, and it works for them. So the masculine might be connecting to an earth sign that has water in a chart, especially a Cancerian water in their chart, or water placement in a chart. Okay. Key. Yes, I might be stepping in as a personnel of my atmosphere, and that is true in my reality. I'm definitely stepping in as a personnel. Had to do a lot of paperwork, a lot of research on not just for my business, but for things in the classroom, information for the classroom, for helping others in understanding business or where they want to go. Yet, how I'm going to be moving in my reality is the Night of Earth. So I'm going to be like the mask, well, like feminine energies is going through, being the night of their foundation. I'm being the night in my environment. So I'm tapping into that feminine energy right now in regards to becoming that trendsetter. So yes, definitely getting that energy from Star, Kia, every feminine energy that's in here is helping me to become that trendsetter. And the masculine energies in this classroom is helping me to make a blueprint on how I want to bounce in it, grow in it. So yes, I'm showing my loyalty, and I'm going to have to show more dedication in the next couple of days to what I do want to manifest in my environment. Why? Because it's time to buckle down, like he has said. It's time to buckle down and get things done. And seeing the honor in my commitments more and more each day is making me more humble. And I didn't realize until now that as a person, people can see me as a guardian angel, because I see people naturally as guardian angels. And if I see ordinary people as guardian angels, why would I not see myself as one? And that's something that I had to experience emotionally, energetically. So let's see what's going on in their heart. What's going on in each person's heart at the time right now. Okay, the heart of the matter. Release. Masculine is going to be releasing. Feminine energies are going to start seeing that their personnel in the world does matter. Soulmate, the heart of the matter for them, they're seeing that what they want to start is serious to them and sacred. Oh, how does my class work? My class work, when you enter, that's when I know who's of attendance. Any school, right? A school knows what curriculum or what classes that makes people want to based on the attendance. So right now, because I started the universe class like maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's because of someone in the classroom now that put me on to starting the class, Miss Kia. Kia definitely helped me to, and mind you, Kia is in my real world. Miss Nicholson is actually someone that's in my real world that taught me and showed me that if I really want to make my dreams a reality, then I had to show it. So, in one way of showing it is making a universal class. Because in my real world, I want to make an agency. I want to make, and my desire is to make an agency for the arts and the health uh, in the community. I want to make a school where people can bring who they are as not only their personal background, but also their experience in academia to make the school more fruitful. So I'm a person where me creating school, I want the school to be a reflection of the people in it. So yes, I'm into tarot reading, but through the tarot readings, I love to read. So helping people or showing people different ways of reading, like actually reading. We read books all the time. This is a book. It's just in a smaller form. So, reading, definitely, I love numerology. So, showing how numbers connect to us through personality, through our traits, and how we can actually get more abundance. I love singing, and I see that singing again. This is something I want in my reality. So, this class, when it's pressed as a like button, it lets me know that when I go to my business advisor in my reality, I can have physical proof that the class is relatable and people are attending. So this should be a physical course. This should be a physical curriculum. So that way, when I travel around the world, I now can offer a universal class. I now can offer people to bring who they are as an artist in whatever field into the classroom and make them get connected to people that can build their commerce up, their money flow, and who they are as an acolyte, if that makes sense. Thank you, Miss Star. And actually I just got my license for Kiki's Doorway not too long ago. I believe it was 4 days ago. Yes, I've started last year, but I wanted to see where this would lead to. Again, Miss Nicholson was there to tell me, hey, if tarot reading is what you are drawn to, if tarot reading is connected to your family tree, then why not promote that like you would do with singing, dancing, and any other arts? And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. So again, I didn't like change, but I said if I want to see changes, I have to make those changes. So I did exactly what my friend, aka Sis, told me to do, is to promote. And I did not realize where this would lead until now. So I'm happy I took Miss Nicholson's advice last year, because now this year it's becoming a reality. And I want to make sure that her dreams come a reality and other people's dreams come a reality. And if that means making Kiki's Doorway a license, a legitimate business, then that's the step that I did. And the only way I did that is by reading in the classroom, like I'm doing now, the steps that we're doing emotionally, energetically to make that happen. So, yes, I want you guys to know in my reality, I'm not just making these moves just for myself because I want to do it. I'm doing this also because it's a need for me to do this, because I love helping people. I love to service people. I love to serve. But I love going in that quest to find why is it that I want to serve people and in what way. Yes, thank you for the congrats, Star. Thank you. Oh, really? I didn't know. I was so hoping that I could connect to cross watchers as well. So thank you for that confirmation. Hey, Mr. Ernest or Miss Ernest, I'm not sure. I don't want to misconstrue. Thank you, Ernest. I love your energy in the classroom. So, again, all of you guys here are pioneers. And the reason why I can say that is because every reading that I have done, I have physically done in my reality. And I can say it's getting me closer and closer to my dreams. And if it's getting me closer and closer to my dreams, I want, and it's a need for me to see in my reality that is becoming a manifestation in your world too. So again, I'm going to be doing live streams. I'm going to be hitting the road. I'm going to be getting a driver's license so I could drive and do vendors or is it vendors or ventures where I could connect to you guys physically, like how you physically see me here. I would like you to physically see me. So I'm definitely doing right now a Zoom app where after class you could connect with me outside of the classroom. So that way you could get a more deeper personal intake of who I am. So that way, when y'all see how I talk spiritually, y'all see that, okay, this is who she is. This is not a persona. Or this is not a persona that she's trying to pretend. Let me say it that way. So let's get back to the class. Because it ain't all about me. It's about you guys. Without you, there is no me. And that's for sure. So let's continue. All right. So soulmate is definitely becoming the starter in their foundation, and they've seen that they are the king. And now in their reality, they're recognizing that the delays are over because they now know how they want to start. When we have delays in our world, sometimes delays can feel daunting because it's like, I didn't get what I want when I want it right now. Yet, when we look back at the times where we had delays in our world, we start to see like, I'm actually happy that I had delays in that situation because it allowed me to get the most desirable results in the now. And that's what soulmate is coming to conclusions of. So, ooh, feminine. Emotionally, you know that you're a knight. You know that you're a trendsetter in your foundation, and you're becoming very adventurous on how you're becoming of your world. Me as the key to be a pharaoh, to be a pioneer, to be an emperor. A lot of times, some have started from the bottom and gained that title. Not all were birthed into that role. And feminine energy is seeing that just because you weren't birthed with a silver spoon does not mean that you do not have that silver tongue naturally to get your abundance. And you're seeing that now. That you have the surplus to surge in your world. You have the synchronicity to be successful in your world. So now you're tapping more into your intuitive nature. And yes, when we're intuitive, we're more sensitive to our world a lot more. But from that sensitivity, feminine energies, that's going to bring out your artistic flair. And that is exactly what is needed to make your enterprise. That was the antidote that not was missing, but needed to be recognized that you do naturally. It's like you know how to tie your shoe, but into someone that has a hard time tying a shoe and see like when they ask you, oh, can you teach me how to tie your shoe, how to tie a shoe, you'll look at a person like, well, everybody knows how to tie a shoe. Yet when we look back on how we learned how to tie our own shoe, we knew we have the thumbs and fingers to tie, but we needed someone to teach us or to train us on how to tie. And that's what the feminine energies is realizing, that, oh, I have the source. Like Daniel Bloom, whenever y'all get a chance, check out also Daniel Bloom, Daniel Bloom, Bloom, tarot, because he's going to break down also A lot of readers that I'm mentioning throughout the class are readers that I commune with, or that I train with, or that teach me how to train in my reality as well. So yeah, feminine. A new person is going to be entering your life, and it might be as a water sign, Cancer, again like the masculine, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They'll be having a, you'll see this person bring out a lot of emotions when they speak. So that's how you could tell which person in your world is a water sign, where they bring out their emotions sometimes, or they're very emotional or passionate in their wording. That's how you know they're a water sign. That's the person that you will be connecting to. Or if this is you, you're going to be tapping into your water energy. You're going to be tapping into that Cancerian side, feminine, which is all about commune and cultivating. You're going to be tapping into your Scorpio side, which is all about not just stinging people, because my ascendant is Scorpio, so I know how to sting, but I also know what is the source and what is the starter too. And that's what the feminine is learning about herself, is the source within them, what makes them start, and what makes them propel to be a pioneer. All right. Soulmate. I think I read Soulmate. But just to recap, yes, I did. Delays is going to stop. Yes. So, masculine. Like I was reading for, I believe, the feminine. Masculine in the class. Crosswatcher, soulmate. You're releasing things that you feel doesn't connect to you any longer. You're seeing what you do want to connect to. So you're releasing anything, and I mean anything, that really don't relate to you anymore. Masculine knows that when things are not relatable, they release it. But now they're seeing why they want to release or let go in this situation. Because in their environment, they want to connect with people, places, and things that will make them an enterprise, that will make endeavors more empowering. And that's what they're resonating with right now. So let's see what is going to be inner intentions or movements. Let's see if people, everybody's classroom intentions, inner intentions. Oh wow. Inner intention for masculine is the queen of air, queen of the atmosphere. Feminine inner intentions is king of atmosphere. Okay, king and queen. So feminine, if you're connecting to a masculine energy around you, they're releasing, and now they know who they want to connect with. And it's in the classroom here. They know, masculine knows what kind of feminine energies they want. And we're seeing what kind of personality traits that they have. Okay. Wow. Soulmate. Okay. A lot of fours to the eight. So it's going to be connections to what they want to cultivate. Oh, yeah. They're definitely in line with their foundation, and now they have the drive to start connecting to people in their atmosphere that can make that happen. Okay. Wow. Emperor key. So as the key, I'm tapping into that emperor. That's the heart. Well, that's my inner intentions. That's true. Okay. So let's see. Who should we start with? Start with soulmate. Soulmate. Hmm. Soulmate knows that they're tapping into their Scorpio nature, which is all about the source within them and what they're going to become fruitful in. And yeah, when you know what you want to start, a lot of events will start to move fast for them. And it's because now the universe is recognizing that soulmate is becoming more synchronized to what they want to really make And what they want to make in their atmosphere is cultivation. And they want to have a good union with their partner. Surprised if they start to use that time to connect to the person that they really feel aligned with. So again, a lot of people in the classroom are connected to a Cancerian, or a lot of people in the classroom may want to partner up with someone or people that have water in their chart. That can be as well. So soulmate could be also connecting to a Cancerian in their atmosphere, or they're connected to someone that has this Cancerian energy, which is all about communion, about community, about company, about family dynamics. And if this is the soulmate energy, soulmate in the heart of in their own heart, soulmate wants to commune. Soulmate wants to connect with someone in their atmosphere that they feel aligned with. And they're not going to settle for anything less. So they're allowing more time before they make a decision, like feminine and masculine, and even key are going through. So soulmate is using the time to meditate to see how they want to magnetize the opportunity for the right companion. And yes, the meditation is providing them answers. And like anybody knows, meditation is not just sitting in one stance and having quietness. Meditation is any form that makes you feel more in line with what you're manifesting. So that could mean when we're taking naps, when we're dreaming, like Miss Starr said and Miss Nicholson said, and the people in the classroom. When we dream, our dreams tell us exactly where the determination may want to start in doing. So dreaming, sleeping, taking aromatherapy, getting massages, pampering yourself. Yes, pampering yourself. And you can see that soulmate needs to rest. They've been on the go. They've been going, 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 going. And like any tree, like any person that is about to get their trophy or about to become triumphant, they definitely would need to take the time to rest. Because what do they say in the real world? No one is good when they're tired. No one is good when they don't when they don't take care of themselves. So soulmate is taking this time to pamper themselves. And a lot of times when we say pampering, it sounds so easy to do because we have things around us to use to pamper ourselves. Yet when we're on the go, when we're becoming a boss, sometimes a boss even forgets that being bountiful for themselves also is necessary. Yes, being bountiful for others is great. It is definitely needed. But to keep that flow of abundance, you have to pamper yourself. You have to start treating yourself more. And soulmate is doing that. The more soulmate treats themselves, the more triumphant they're going to get. The more they give to themselves, the more they're going to receive from their atmosphere and from people in their world. And that's a beautiful thing. It's worth every walk. So let's see. For key, as the key or as your key, as a trainer with you guys, I'm becoming a trainer to be an emperor. Yeah, that's my heart. That's really my heart's desire, is to become an emperor in my environment. And to be an emperor would require me to acknowledge in myself that it's to help empower others. The reason why I want to be an emperor is to empower people. Is to show that they are their own emperor. And if I can bring that out of them and have them see that to be a reality and to make it a reality, That is my mission. So yes, my mission, my heart is to not just be an emperor for me, but to be an emperor of empowerment to show others again that I'm tapping into my Cancerian side of myself, and I'm connecting to people in my environment that also have that Cancerian energy, which is all about company, community, family dynamics. And I'm communing and connecting to people in my environment that share that same energy. And for that, making an organization like Star is doing for her company, for her enterprise, that's exactly what I'm doing. And Miss Star, you see, the Emperor is on the key side, right? Does not mean it's this for me only. The Emperor is for all that applies in this classroom, because that's where we're all leading towards. So Miss Star, Ernest, Nicholson, y'all all are emperors. Y'all all about to empower people. I'm a key to let you know, because an emperor recognizes an emperor. Like recognizes like. Game recognizes game. And if I'm an emperor and then stepping into that emperor role, then I know that I have emperors in this classroom. Straight, plain and simple. I have no doubts. It is straight knowing. So, let's see what people are saying in the classroom. Because we got 8 minutes yet. Yes, you know it. Emperor, empowerment. You know this. You know it. You know it, Star. You know it, class. Y'all all about to be emperors. Y'all about to step into that empowerment role. And the only way I can say that is by recognizing that in the heart of me, that's who I am. In the heart of you, feminine, you're the king. And again, like resonates with like. Like resonates with like. Like resonates with like. You see it. I don't have to. I'm not just speaking it. We can see it in the reading. We can see it in the relics. So yes, masculine. You see 1 plus 3. That 4 again. Releasing, connecting, and he's seeing that he's the queen of his atmosphere. He's stepping into his independence. He's stepping into what his experience has influenced in his environment. And people already see masculine as witty, but now he's seeing the worth in his wittiness. So yes, he's objectively making decisions, and he's clearing away what no longer serves him. Why? Because he knows that seeing the humor in the situation shows that you have not only have humbleness in him, but he sees the honor in who he is. And that going through any situation that might have seemed a little daunting was destined to be, because for us to know what our worth is, we got to see what we were walking in. And masculine is noticing that. Who he is, yes, he's a masculine. He knows he's a masculine. His gender is a masculine. But yet his energy, the way he strategizes at times, is the queen of atmosphere. To be a masculine, you would have to have, by genetics, right? This is tapping into the feminine knowledge of the feminine energies in the classroom. In science or in biology, to be a gender of a male, you need the X and Y chromosome. So you would need to have that blueprint of your father and the blueprint of your mother. And whatever enterprises that they know how to make, masculine is starting to see that now. So a lot of times I'm a feminine, and I thought a lot of my power came from the feminine side, because my mom, before passing away, she's a lion. August 19th, she was a lioness. She is a lion. And I've always seen her as a leader. Yet the relationships that she had in her atmosphere, a lot of them said that she came off as a masculine energy. And I didn't realize that, wow, gender is really not relatable compared to your energy and your reactions. So now masculine is realizing, yeah, just because I'm a man don't mean I'm going to react masculine all the time. How do you think I get the ladies? How do you think I get the queen of air? I had to realize the feminine energies in me to attract a feminine. Why do you think when we are young people, when we were younger, I know for me, when I wanted to get a guy, I went in around a lot of males. To this day, even Kia could mention in the classroom, and she's in my world. I met her in high school. She could even vouch for this. A lot of my information on how to attract guys have been from masculine energies. I might have got the confirmation from feminine energies to confirm what the men were saying was true or not. But a lot of the information I got in how to treat a man was through men. So when a man would say, well, that's not how you treat a man, I would look like, yeah, you playing. You know you BSing me, right? Because all my friends are masculine. Even my feminine friends have masculine energy. So I know you trying to pull a wool over me, right? You know you trying to pull that wool over me. I get it. I get it. That's like a child going to their mother or father. You trying to play that games to get over, thinking that your cuteness and the love that I have for you won't correct you on that. But it will. So yes, masculine knows that he's masculine. Now he's just acknowledging that he has feminine energies in him, and that the feminine energies outside of him that he wants to connect with share that same bond. And is quite neutral and natural for that. It's just that in our society, it's not really discussed or even acknowledged to even bring up as a topic to talk about. This is why the universe class is in session, for these things to be talked about. Everything in this classroom goes. Everything in the classroom can be discussed. See, she let you know in the classroom, she's in my real world. She knows me since high school. We still connect. And she can tell you, out of what, how long have we known each other? Like 10 plus years? She can say, yeah, she has a lot of masculine energies around her, but the feminine energies that she do have are powerful. And you would think that they're feminine, but you find out that they know they have masculine energies and they don't mind flaunting it and letting it be known. Uh-huh. All right, so how we're going to walk with this knowledge that we're all emperors and we're about to step in the limelight of empowerment, that we're about to be stars, like publicly recognized as stars in the limelight, because emperors are not dismissed. The emperors, queens, and kings are not something that you do not talk about. Kings and queens are people that you mention in the public. So we do know in this classroom that once we step out of this class, in your reality, people are going to be seeing you. People are going to be promoting us as kings, queens, emperor, empress. And that is an elevated thing. So how will we use this known knowledge? Wow. Masculine is going to become the opportunity environment, and they're going to be accepting opportunities in their environment. Feminine, you're becoming the queen of your foundation. So you're going to be walking as a queen. You're going to be seeing yourself as a queen. You're going to be knowing mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, sensual, sexually, that you are the embodiment of a queen of fire. You are the queen of fire. You're the queen that every person wants. You're the queen that everyone wants to get, but try to find how to get you. And that's worthy. So, yes, you're becoming more confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. You're going to be stretching your wings and fly, so don't underestimate yourself any longer. Assert your independence and what? Creativity. It was felt in the classroom earlier. Masculine. Yes, you are accepting opportunities in your environment, and you're going to be recognized as an opportunity in your environment. Ah, see? All right, Star. So you already know. Your confirmation is now people are going to be appointing you. Now people are going to bethrone you or throne you, meaning they're crowning you. People in your public arena are going to be crowning you as the queen of your foundation, as a queen, not as a personnel, not as an apprentice, not as a rookie or beginner, but as a queen now. As a queen, all the feminine energies. Now people are going to be recognizing you and acknowledging that you are a queen and not to be put to the side anymore. Or it not anymore, but if that energy ever comes around your midst, that will be dismissed. Let me say it that way. Masculine, yes, the inflow of abundance is coming to you. Why? Because now you're becoming the activator. You are now becoming articulate in communing with the energy that you want to start an enterprise with. So, masculine energy is partnering up with someone. They will have that open opportunity to align themselves with the right partner that feels right for them and that feels right in the next endeavor that they're about to embark on. Because, yes, masculine is definitely an angel. They are also being seen as a guardian angels for others as well. And see, a promising business venture, you hear this, right? Will be taking place. Important documents or contracts. So definitely speaking to lawyers. And lawyers can do cases pro bono. A lot of lawyers will do a case for free if they know your intentions, when they know what you're really allowing to be done in your environment. When a lawyer knows what you really want to do, they'll walk every stage with you and protect you in every endeavor. So, important documents or contracts is going to be taking place for masculine. Soulmate. The foundation that you're connecting to will show you that your dreams are coming true. That soulmate is stepping into what they want to start, and not only what they want to start is worth stepping into, but what they want to start stepping into will make them a star, will make them be recognized and allow them to be recognized as a source. And like any source, people seek out who are the starters. People seek out who are the starters in opportunities that others want to do but never thought it could even work out. And Soulmate is seeing that the impossible is possible. Like a song that I have learned from a dance instructor when I was young. To dream the impossible dream. To fight the unfathomable foe. To dream the impossible dream. Soulmate, whenever you get a chance, or a course watcher, on YouTube, hear or can find out, listen to the song The Impossible Dream. Listen to those lyrics, The Impossible Dream. When you hear the lyrics, you'll see how that resonates with you in your reality. Because Soulmate is going to have a leap of faith and they're becoming a leader. And as a leader, when they follow their dreams, unexpected what opportunities are going to come. Key. Two of air. So being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Um, yes, that was something that I'm going to be facing in my reality. I had to make a decision. I had to know who I want to partner with. I had to know how I do partnerships with people in my atmosphere. And I have to be very clear on that. So I'm going to be making sure that my empire is tailor made and structured, but not just for me, but for that person. So if I'm connecting to another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm going to start talking more of what I would like to have aligned with them. Start showing them that I will want to make a trademark with them, and acknowledging that the team that I'm looking for is of an emperor move, is not something to be seen as light, because I'm not any longer pretending there is no longer a problem. I see the problem that lies in my atmosphere, and I'm prepared to problem solve it with my partner and to find a solution for us to build the empire together. So, as we exit the class, what will be an extra bonus gift for us to recognize that will be handed to us and that we can use? Queen of Earth. Wow. So, class. Oh, thank you, Ernest. Oh, yes. I'm going to put in the comment box every time I do a class reading the days that will be the next class and what time. I believe I did it for the 28th class reading that I put the 3 days that I would be holding class. I believe the next class, today's the 30th, right? Or today's Wednesday. Right? Today's Wednesday. So the next reading will be Friday. But I'm going to have to change Friday's class because usually I have it at 6. But I'm seeing family. So I would have to change it to, I believe, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Friday would be the only day that would be a later date. Usually classes at 6 p.m. So I'm happy that you mentioned that, Ernest. I'm definitely going to put the time for the next class in the comment box after the reading, which is going to be right now. I'm just going to read these two because these two are a bonus. So thank you for that. Thank you for that clarification for me. Yes, that we have over our rival, over any person, places, a thing that tries to tear us down in our process of prosperity. We're unlocking the Queen of Earth inside of us. We're becoming more thoughtful. We're bringing out our creativity to cultivate. We're bringing out our warmer side. We're seeing that our warmer side is worth walking in our environment more every day. And people are seeing our sensible nature. So, we're going to be making time for those around us that we feel connected to and truly love. We're going to be taking a sensible approach to how we're going to align our our endeavors, and we're going to deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner because we have enough life experiences to know how a person could feel in a situation. So again, we are a queen. We know how to strategize. We know how to synchronize. We know how to start. We know how to finish. And we know our worth. And how we know our worth is by bringing out the arts within us. The arts is exactly what's going to bring out our abundance. The arts, whatever that art is for each and every one of us in this classroom, everything is an art. So nothing can be dismissed as an art. And what you feel connected and aligned to, and whatever that art is going to bring you abundance. Abundance, appreciation, acknowledgement, empowerment, endorsement. So simmer on that for the next couple of days, and well, the next day, because you're going to be walking in this energy. So by Friday, we'll have a lot to discover. So if this class reading for the 12 signs and soulmate resonates with you, press the like button. The like button as a key, as a trainer, and as Kiana lets me know that this class should be a reality. That this class should not just be only for live readings on YouTube. That this can go outside of YouTube. That we can actually do a class session on Zoom app and go even further with this. And to actually make it in reality a curriculum. Because I got the license. Now I want to make this a curriculum. And the only way I can make this a curriculum is by seeing the like button. Because again, this is a receipt, a physical receipt to let me know and to let people that are going to endorse Kiki's Doorway to know that this is real. That this is not just for entertainment. It can be for entertainment purposes, but like any entertainment, we pay for that. We pay to go to the movies. We pay to go to school. We pay to go to work. We pay to do arts and crafts. We pay to do the things that we love to get a certification in. So if we pay for the arts, why can't this art be reimbursed? Right? And the only way that can be a reality is by the like button. Share the reading with others and subscribe. If you would like to have me as your personal key, as a personal guidance trainer, look in the description box below to connect with me. If you would like to get a personal reading, definitely look in the description box below for that in more detail. If you would like to learn tarot reading, look in the description box below to see my Gmail account so that way you can connect to me and commune on that level, one-on-one. Okay? So I will be seeing you guys Friday at 8 p.m. I'm going to leave it in the comment box when the next class and time it will be taking place. I love you. I love you. I love you, class, for walking in the doorway, being in the university of the 12 zodiac signs and soulmate. Thank you for making this university a reality right now. Thank you. It keeps me going. We will see you in the next class. Okay? So let me see. Thank you. Thank you, guys. 7-Eleven. That's a good sign, right? Okay. So, become that empowerment. Because you are worthy. You are worthy to be praised. We will